This Sunday, the LSU Museum of Art is going all in on George Rodrigue. Yes, you have a chance to explore his iconic paintings in a Bayou State of Mind exhibit, followed by making your own blue dog. How about that? Here to tell us all about it is Michelle Schulte. Thank you, Michelle, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, we're excited. Free First Sunday. Tell us what folks can expect to see this upcoming Sunday.
Okay, so this upcoming Sunday, we're going to focus on George Rodrigue, the iconic blue dog painter. And we have that work up currently in a show called the Bayou State of Mind. We have the entire 40-piece collection by George Rodrigue that's included within this bigger, larger exhibition.
And let's talk a little bit about George. What started Blue Dog and how did it become so huge, so popular?
Yeah, and so George is really a Louisiana icon. He was born and raised in New Iberia, which is the heart of Cajun country along the Bayou Teche. And he set out very early on in his career to really document that community and to preserve that history visually through his art. And so as his career progressed, he came across this one iconic image, and that's of the blue dog, and it was actually a rendering of his studio dog Tiffany.
Really?
And she was bathed in moonlight in this particular painting, of which we have on view in the museum. It's called Watchdog.
And that's the original Blue Dog?
It is the original Blue Dog. It was created for a book. It was based on a ghost story by an author named Chris Segura, and it was painted for the World's Fair in New Orleans in 1984. But the image just stuck, and so George had this epiphany that he didn't need his oak trees, he didn't need these scenes, he could just focus on Blue Dog, and then you see these iterations of Blue Dogs that just continue throughout the rest of his life.
So when folks go out to the exhibit this Sunday, they'll be able to see all, you said 40 of these works.
Yes.
Are any of them, and we're seeing the picture right there, so Michelle, this is the original.
That is the original Blue Dog. It's a painting called Watchdog, and it's part of this 40-piece collection, and so this is what started the phenomenon.
Is there anything that folks can buy art-wise when they make their way out there?
Yeah. They can visit our gift store, which is on the first floor of the Shaw Center for the Arts, and we have a lot of Blue Dog merchandise, including an exclusive poster of this particular painting that is not available anywhere else.
And you were telling me in the commercial break about George, he's done partnerships with, did you say Nordstrom, Xerox?
Xerox, Absolute Vodka, and so the Blue Dog has popped up nationally, especially throughout the 90s and the early 2000s. And still, when you travel throughout the country, you'll come across galleries that are still selling his paintings, and they've gone all the way to the Venice Film Festival with his recent documentary, Blue.
Right, so it's not just Louisiana.
No,
I mean,
it is not.
He's global.
It is a global
and you mentioned maybe his popularity started because he kind of came on the heels of Andy Warhol.
Yeah, and so he was in California studying art when Andy Warhol's soup cans were debuted there in California.
The soup cans, right.
Yeah, and so he really was intrigued by that kind of imagery, where you could take one ordinary object and have it sort of symbolize everyday people, everyday emotions, everyday experiences, and that's what the Blue Dog was for him.
Cool, and at this event, everybody can go and make their own Blue Dog. Remind us the date, time, and place of the event.
So the All Access Sunday, which is our open house, it's from 1 to 4 this Sunday on the 7th, and that's when you can come in and you can create some art, you can see the exhibition, you can watch some documentary footage and things like that. And then the opening of the, or I should say it's our fall reception for 2 of our exhibitions, is on Thursday, September 11th from 6 to 8, and that's free and open to the public. So we hope everyone can come out and see the work.
There we go. I'm sure they will. So both events, and we are looking forward to them. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you.
And we're going to have more information at WAFB.com. Stick around. We'll be right back.